June ended, well, rather as if it was autumn. It certainly was nothing like summer, was it? We had that very windy weather, we had that very wet weather too, and July's not behaving itself either. In fact, the first few days of July are going to follow a very similar theme. In other words, if anything, a little bit autumnal and often wet and windy. Let's have a look and see how this is all going to develop. All very innocuous at the moment. Little area of low pressure sitting there over Spain. But unfortunately, it doesn't stay there. In the next day or so, as you see, it creeps up towards us, developing all the while, packs in those isobars, the wind picks up, it brings along the rain, and unfortunately the winds come in from the north or the northeast, so it's certainly not going to be particularly warm. Now, back to the present time, we have some showers across the north of the country, as you see there, and we have some rain in the English Channel, just about almost making it up to London. Now, as far as Wimbledon's concerned, I think it's really a case of fingers crossed, always on the very edge of that thicker cloud and outbreaks of rain, more or less the northern edge, say around about the M4. So there could be a spot or two from time to time this afternoon during the tennis. It's this little area of low pressure here. We have this one to the north of us. That's really the trigger for the showers. Really heavy showers in eastern Scotland, northeast England, some hail and thunder mix in them. A scattering of showers elsewhere, but probably the South Wales, the South Midlands and parts of East Anglia getting away with a mostly dry afternoon. Temperatures about average or so for the time of year, nothing to write home about, although it should feel a little bit warmer. The winds are lighter. The thundery showers last into the evening before eventually fading away later on in the night, just one or two persisting near to western coast. And with the clear skies, we're in for another chilly night. Temperatures down to about 8 or 9 degrees or so. Tomorrow starts off dry and bright, fair bit of sunshine, cloud bubbles up again, showers break out. They shouldn't be as heavy or as widespread as they have been recently, so more places escaping with a dry day. And certainly I think some better sunshine to be found, a little bit warmer too. Best day of the week I think is going to be Tuesday. Still one or two showers around, but they will be reasonably light, very well scattered, so many places getting away certainly then with a dry day at least. And then of course we have the trouble I showed you earlier on, the area of low pressure moving up into France, getting closer all the while. I think before the end of the day there could well be some thundery rain moving into the extreme southeast, and also that low acting as a bit of a trigger because it's going to be another showery day, or these showers will redevelop again on Wednesday, and some of those showers, especially in the north and west, could turn out to be heavy and thundery. A not very nice day at all on Thursday, especially not for the southeastern half of England. It'll be cold, it'll be windy, and indeed for much of the time it'll be wet. For the northwestern half it is a little bit brighter and drier and hopefully warmer too, but even the far northwest could have some showery outbreaks of rain moving in as the day goes on, and the odd shower perhaps mixed in elsewhere. The area of low pressure eventually begins to move away on Friday, but it's still going to be quite windy, and the winds, you notice,